Time for business here on the broadcast. The country's private sector momentum slowed at the start of the year as the rapid growth seen in late 2025 began to cool. According to the latest Stanbic Bank Purchasing Managers Index, business activity expanded for the fifth consecutive month in January, but at the slowest pace since last September in 2025. While manufacturing continues to see growth, the construction and retail sectors are facing a contraction in demand amid rising operational costs. Here's Jasmine Wamboi with the details of that report.
The January 2026 Stanbic Bank PMI shows a private sector in transition. The headline index fell to 51.9 from 53.7 in December. And while any readings above 50 indicates growth, this nearly 2-point drop confirms that the surge in activity seen at the end of last year has significantly decelerated. The slowdown is primarily driven by a cooling in new orders. While manufacturers reported solid sales, firms in construction, wholesale and retail sectors saw demand fall outright. This uneven performance across the country has led to a more cautious approach to hiring and purchasing. A major headwind for businesses remains the rising cost of operations. Firms cited several factors driving expenses, including increased tax charges and import fees, rising technology costs, and higher prices for raw materials. And despite these mounting costs, companies are largely absorbing the impact rather than passing it on to consumers. Average output prices rose only slightly in January as firms look to remain competitive in a saturated market. This restraint in pricing is reflected in the national inflation data, which eased slightly to 4.4% in January. And in spite of the slower start to the year, optimism is still high. Businesses are betting on 2026 being a year of expansion, citing plans for new premises, product diversification, and aggressive marketing to jumpstart the next wave of growth. Jasmine Wamboi, Citizen TV.